So after you got home, did you go back to work at the shoe factory, or what did you do?
No, I could have, but foreman he asked, begged me to come back. I said, no, I think I'll do something else. I worked in a shoe factory 2 years before I went in service. But my first job was working for a zero manufacturing company. They was started making milk coolers at that time. I had all kinds of jobs in my life. I started work at Zero, and I stayed there about 5 years. And then I went to a gravel plant, Missouri, Illinois Material Company in Pacific. I just worked there 9 months. Then they ran out of material. Then had to look for a different job. And my next job I had was with Rite Point Company. There's looking for people in a machine shop. I went from this gravel plant to Rite Point Company. And at this gravel plant, I helped this daytime operator on his 5-foot drag line he was working on. I helped him a lot of repair, things like that. Take an older fellow and I, we was cleaning the dirt off the gravel down at Pacific. And it was about 10 foot of dirt on top of the gravel. And him and I was a drag line oiler. That's when I was working down there. And day operator, him and his son, they operated during the day. But when they had a repair job or something to do on a machine, day operator, his son, they never did want to work on Saturday. It's just like the old man I was with, the operator. He never did want to work on Saturday. So I helped him all the time. And then when I left that gravel plant, that man must give me just one hell of a recommendation, because every job I was on either the lead man or a foreman or what. And thanks to the recommendation that old boy gave me, I just did the job I was supposed to do. And when I went to Rite Point, I did the same thing. We started making mortar shells for, that's when the Vietnam War was going on. We made mortar shells, and we had four shifts. And there, they gave me a job as a repairman, keeping machines going. We had 14 automatic screw machines, and that took care of the tools and this keep machines going more or less. A lot of people say, how did you manage 4 shifts? Well, we'd work 5 days, we'd off 2. Change shift. Want something to kill you. That did. Like every week you'd change shift. You couldn't get used to anything, That midnight shift, that was the worst. 7-11. But then, well, it closed up. The war was over. We didn't have the job. Had to go out and look for another job.
So do you think that after being in the Army, do you think that changed you when you came home at all? Or do you think you came back to the same guy?
I don't think it changed me. No. I didn't have none when I went in, and I didn't have none when I come out. I built this in 1950. I got out in 45. This was our first home. Got married in 47. My wife and I we built this in 1950. Since then, the daughter, she took it over. Well, the son lived here for a while. And the first wife, she passed away. And then he lived here for a while. And then she passed away in 1996. Then I remarried, was remarried 14 years, and she passed away. So I was fortunate. I had two real good wives. I couldn't say which one was the best. They were both good ladies. First one was with me 48 years, and the second one 14. And then, well, daughter went come here and live with them because she had this out here, and she's got a son in Tucson, Arizona. He's only a doctor in science in Tucson. It's the only son she's got. But just those two were living out here at that time, and she said, well, you ain't got nothing where you're at. Second wife, she had 3 daughters, and they just tried to steal everything from me. My daughter here said, I don't think you need that. I said, no. And she has to come out and live with her. I got on heaven on earth here. She takes care of everything. Yeah, Wanda's a wonderful lady. In fact, I had a girl, she went out to look for her first job. After that, she didn't have to look no more. Mm-hmm. Somebody else always got her job. Yeah. And she's working for accountant. Well, she worked for several different ones. But somebody else always found her a job. Like when she's working for his accountant, he wouldn't go out when he had problems. He'd send her out. She's a top gal, she's got the answer for you. Mm-hmm. That's what he liked. Yeah.